Once again, her name moves through Daniel's blood like floating debris. It scrapes along his bones and pokes at his old organs, and it is a steady, pulsing nudge in his head. For days now it has lodged itself in the searing ache in his hips and lower back, and he knows there's only one way to free it, but first he needs to finish these chairs he's caning under the sun. His eyes sting. His work glasses have slipped to the end of his nose. Daniel takes them off and lets them hang around his neck. He wipes the sweat off his forehead, then stands to stretch his back, but the pain remains, the sickness deep inside him now. He can feel it. It's not going anywhere. He sits on his stool and puts his glasses on and gets back to work. Today he notices his hands. They're his old man's. Thick fingers, chipped and yellowed nails, though his father's always had carnival paint in his cuticles that never came out. Daniel reaches for the nail file he uses to weave the cane under and over itself. A warm wind kicks up from the east and brings with it beach sounds, or maybe it's just Daniel's memory of them. The creaking gears of the Ferris wheel and the popping water balloons and the cries of gulls. There's the tinny whine of the carousel organ and the rattling jerk of the roller coaster cars, the shrieks of women and children hurled out over the hissing surf. But always there comes, rising up from inside him and getting louder, the blaring rock and roll of the Himalaya. Sugar, sugar, Proud Mary, Tommy Rowe singing He's So Dizzy His Head is Spinning. Yesterday, after months of thinking about it, Daniel finally drove around the Midway, and it isn't half what it used to be. The wooden roller coaster was torn down years ago, and the Ferris wheel they have now is kiddie-sized, the Himalaya gone, though there's a strip club with tall white columns at the doors. Half a block down from that, in the front window of a souvenir shop, a male mannequin in swimming trunks stands among beach towels and hula hoops under a 2-month-old hand-lettered sign, Father's Day sale, half price. Daniel hasn't seen his daughter in 40 years, and there's so much to tell her, but why would she listen?